Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigvald here and welcome back to another video. In this one we're going to talk about something that I've been thinking for a while, and that is the fact that most of the characters in Just 2 Mobile are average or useless. And that goes hand in hand with the possible reworks that could, but most likely won't happen in the future, and I'll explain why. At the same time, a missed opportunity in terms of making money for them. And you do care about them making money, don't get that wrong. Even if you're a free-to-play player, you need the game to be profitable for the game to keep getting updated. If they don't make money, then the game is going to receive fewer and fewer updates until it goes away. So you do care about them making money, you do care about them making as much money as possible, and you do care about them making money in the most efficient way, because the most efficient the money-making process is, the most free-to-play it tends to be. And let's take a brief look at this. This is a tier list that I did of all the characters in Just 2 Mobile, right? And all the way to the B tier side of things, if we count the B tier characters, which are okay characters, but for the most part you could have the optimal performance without not having them. But if we count them as well, that is still less than half characters in the game that are more or less relevant. What we're mainly looking at is those two tiers. If you have every single character in those two tiers, you could literally not have any of the characters here and be fine. Maybe you would be wanting like a classic Superman, but that's about it. Maybe a Silver Bane. But most of the characters in Just 2 Mobile are just useless. And that's a little bit of a problem because we have a lot of the same character, let's say. How many Batman characters do we have? We have here Arkham Knight Batman. We have here Predator Batman. And that's about it in terms of useful Batman characters. After that, we're going to have dumpster fire garbage Batman characters that are going to be basically filler characters or characters that were good at some point but didn't get updated. Nightmare Batman, nobody cares about that. Server Batman, nobody cares. Batman Batman, one of the worst characters in the entire game. And that is where the problem comes with how I think they should have proceeded with this game in terms of monetizing it and in terms of making more characters more viable and having the option in the future to be profitable to rework them. Because when for them to go back and rework a character, for example, they will, let's say, will rework Nightmare Batman, that will not necessarily make them much money back because most people already have Nightmare Batman unlocked. Nightmare Batman has been in the arena season, so for them to rework characters, for the most part, it's simply not a profitable endeavor, and it's their fault in that regard. Because how they should have proceeded, in my opinion, rather than having multiple characters, like having the 9, 10, 6 Batmans, just have only one Batman character that has kind of the abilities of every Batman character. Again, I don't think this is something that they can go back on and do so, but I think this would have been a far better approach. Let's say we ditch every single Batman character in the game, for example, and we keep Arkham Knight Batman. Let's say it was like this from the start. We only had Arkham Knight Batman, or not even Arkham Knight Batman, we only had Silver Batman. So Silver Batman would have kept the Special 2, because the Special 2 is good, would have gotten the Predator Batman Special 1, because that's kind of the best Batman passive that's out there, and then give him the passives of Arkham Knight Batman, maybe squeeze in the passive of Predator Batman, and then the other types of Batman characters that we have here in the game would be introduced to this Silver Batman as skins that you can purchase with real money. Those skins would not hinder or improve your performance in any way, shape, or form. You could have the Silver Batman skin, you could have the Arkham Knight Batman skin, it would play and perform the same. Or give you a random garbage bonus just to be there, like plus 2% base attack. But you would have the possibility to buy skins for real money, maybe even put them in a chest in the game to give people something to throw gems at, and you would get skins for characters, and you could change and outfit your specific Batman character with a certain skin. I think that's to an extent, but there it's done with gear pieces, how it works for the let's say, PC version of this. And if you would have, let's say, a single Batman character with multiple skins, then you could just keep improving on this Batman character. You could keep balancing this Batman character. You could keep buffing this Batman character. And when he receives a balance change, a small rework, he gets a passive added, he gets a skill improved. You would also add a skin for the people who are willing to spend money on the game to have this Batman. Like, if you were to sell cosmetics, and I feel this is how Injustice 2 Mobile got it all wrong, you could make a lot of money. Like, the closest thing we got in the game to cosmetics, and that has been introduced recently, are the profile pictures. And there's actually a high demand for cosmetics in the game, because I've seen a lot of people mainly purchase the Injustice passes for the custom icon, because that's the closest and the only thing we can get as far as to customizing our own account. I personally don't really care about that, but there's definitely a demand for it. And I feel like they should have definitely done that. For example, we have so many Wonder Woman characters. Yet again, what is the point of having so many Wonder Woman characters? Just keep a Wonder Woman. Let's keep Mythic Wonder Woman. We keep Mythic Wonder Woman, or even Silver Wonder Woman, doesn't matter. You keep her passive here, you give her also the passives of Golden Armor Wonder Woman, you give her the shield ability of Golden Armor Wonder Woman, not the shield ability, you keep her shield ability, you keep the special one because it's kind of the best out there, you give her the third special that counters the enemy special. You just build up on your characters, because it's pointless to have so many characters, but so many of them being useless. And what I'm suggesting is not necessarily missing out on specific things for the characters that would be, let's say, removed from the game, though I don't think there's any way to go back and fix that. But I'm saying just to pack everything that we got good with a certain type of character into one piece, and then sell cosmetics for it and try to make money that way. And there would be endless possibilities and endless alternate universes for cosmetics, because look, for example, Darkseid, this is the simplest thing you can do. He's got some glowing red things on her. On himself. Make a skin for $2, a recolor for $2 that makes those lines green. It wouldn't do anything to impact the gameplay. It would be garbage if you ask me, but there would be a lot of people who would want it. Who wouldn't want a purple glowing Darkseid? Make something pink. I don't care. But I feel like they have done a terrible job monetizing this game, because cosmetics in general, generally speaking, is by far the best way to make money out of the game while keeping it free to play friendly and keeping the player experience okay. Another example, we got Superman characters. Well, we got their Collectorverse Superman, we got all the Silver Superman, the Gold Superman, and they're all more or less useless. If you were to combine everything, like keep let's say keep Silver Superman, but you have the synergy with Justice League characters in there. You have the Collectorverse Superman passives. You have the shield of Collectorverse Superman, maybe the special one from him as well, the third special from Justice League Superman. That would be far better. And in this scenario, we actually don't have any Superman characters that are that strong or that viable, but combining that would make them so much better. And as I said, opens them to the possibility of keeping getting reworked, keeping getting fine-tuned. What's the point of having that many? I mean, we don't have that many Aquaman characters, but Atlantic Armor Aquaman is not really used that much. He's good in arena and stuff, but would be great if instead of that we would keep all the passives of Kim Flint's Aquaman, let's say, and we would also have the healing passive from the Gold Aquaman character, and we would also have the special 2 from him, maybe the special 1 as well, and we would have, let's say, either the Silver or the Atlantic Armor Aquaman base skin, and then we could buy the Jason Momoa skin, and the skins could be then exploited with little to no effort when, let's say, we get a new movie release, we get a new Batman movie, for example. You just make a new skin for the Batman character that's is going to kind of resemble that movie, and you go ahead and sell that for $5, $10, ask for it as much as you want, I don't care, because it wouldn't impact the gameplay. But yeah, that's about it in terms of this one. I don't think this is an issue that can necessarily be fixed. Again, Flash characters, we have so many Flash characters, and not many of them are that great. But I feel like this would have been a far better approach to monetizing the game. And I feel like if they ever choose to release an Injustice 3 mobile, they should focus themselves on cosmetics for making money. Because as I said, it's the best way to make money and at the same time not make the game pay to win and keep your player base satisfied. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think about this, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!